Why bow your head? Why walk on your knees? Why move so humbly, almost crawling, when approaching your teachers? These are questions we often hear from people who have never lived in an Islamic dormitory. They watch, they wonder, and sometimes they judge. But what they don't understand is this. This is not fear, but this is love. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Adahaura Sabita. When people talk about education, they often imagine classrooms, textbook, and exam. But for those of us who live or have lived in an Islamic dormitory, education means something deeper. It's not only about learning from books. It's about learning adapt, good manners, and how to show respect, especially to our teachers. In our dormitory, respect isn't just a rule, it's a way of life, a value we live by every single day. Recently, a debate has emerged on national television about the way students in Islamic dormitory express respect toward their teachers, or we call kiai. Some people see it as a part of our pedophile tradition, while misunderstand it is as a success. Some comment about dormitory students saying we look too polite, too formal, even too strict. They might say, why bow your head? Why walk on your knees? Some even wonder, why do students move so humbly, almost crawling, when approaching their teachers? But what they don't understand is our dormitory culture. This is not fear, but this is love. This value is beautifully taught in classical Islamic book called Ta'alim al-Muta'alim Tariq at-Ta'allum. The instruction of the student on the method of learning, written by Imam Burhanuddin Ar-Zarnuji in 30th century. For us, this book is more than theory. It's a guide to how we live and learn every day. A book that teaches us before we seek knowledge. We must first purify our hearts, control our behavior, and honor our teachers. In our dormitory, respect is not forced, it's felt. We believe that knowledge without respect is like tree without roots. When we sit humbly before our teachers, when we listen more than we speak, when we accept correction with open heart, we're not lowering ourselves. We are raising a value of knowledge. Some people outside might have a different way to show respect, maybe through open discussion or even calling teachers by their first name, and that's fine. But for us, it's our culture, it's our identity, and Ta'alim al-Muta'alim is our guide to in education. So, when people see how dormitory students behave, how they walk humbly, lower their gaze, or speak softly to their teacher, I hope they don't see it as something old-fashioned. Instead, see it as a reflection of who we are. Because in our belief, knowledge is not only found in books, it's grown from adapt, from respect, and as saying goes, adapt comes before knowledge. When we understand that, we don't just become a smart student, we become noble learners. Thank you. That's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.